Hi, first video for Mama in the making and 38 weeks pregnant right now. Wanted to start off at this point and kind of share my journey and my experience as I go through the last couple days or weeks of pregnancy to how it goes with our baby girl being born. So today's video, I kind of just wanted to share what's happening at 38 weeks pregnant, what's the status, what are some uncertainties that I've been going through, what are some challenges, and I'll just start off with sharing my belly bump. So this is what it looks like at 38 weeks pregnant. This is the front view. Hopefully you get a clear view. Get that line coming down the middle. And the side view. And everything's measuring great right now. The top of the uterus to my pelvic bone measures at 38 centimeters, so everything's normal, which has been really nice to hear. I've been so thankful I've had a smooth pregnancy so far. Just right now, pretty much waddling around because all this relaxin hormone has loosened up my joints and the belly is just bigger. I haven't really had too many crazy symptoms. Probably the weirdest symptoms I've had is I break out in hives on my back sometimes, so I get really itchy back there. The skin on my back gets really itchy. And I also have skin discoloration on the back of my legs as well, so just weird things like that. Besides that, no cravings. It's been really good. Also, if there's anything you want to hear more in detail about as I go through this kind of overview of what's been going on, feel free to comment below and I'm more than happy to post a video on more details about my experience with that situation. I'm on maternity leave right now, so which is really nice. I have all this free time. Finally got to organize the house, sort through all of baby's clothes, wash the clothes, get our hospital bag packed partially. Not all the way because I was like reading online on all the things that we need to pack for the hospital bag, and I feel like it's also my everyday items, like all these toiletries. So I'm just thinking when labor hits, this is my idea, I'm going to pack the rest of the stuff during that moment because I packed all the baby stuff. So baby stuff is good, but my stuff and my boyfriend Chris's stuff hasn't really been packed yet. So the only thing I did pack for myself was my nursing gear. But all the other toiletry essentials, I'm just hoping that when labor hits, he's going to just be able to grab all that stuff, throw it in the bag, and we'll head off to the hospital. So we'll see. Keep you updated on that. And now that I'm on maternity leave, the house is finally pretty organized. We cleared out all of our clothes to make room for baby's clothes and had like giant boxes of things to recycle to Goodwill, which was really nice. So that's kind of been what's happening at 38 weeks right now. Almost 39 weeks next Monday. So due date for baby is actually end of this month, September 30th. And that's in, I would say 12 days? 12 days? Let me count. That is in, 12 days, guys. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. So I've been really nervous about that. So I want to kind of go into uncertainties now. So I kind of relate uncertainties to also anxieties, especially with having a baby come into your life. Because that's what, to me, anxieties are, is things that you worry about because you don't know what's going to happen. And right now, my biggest one is when am I going to go into labor? I've been Googling and researching when am I going to go into labor for quite a bit of time. And I really don't know. I feel like it could happen any day now, right? I'm pretty much full term already. And I get all these Braxton Hicks contractions. That's another symptom I forgot to mention, is I get Braxton Hicks contractions all the time. It's practice contractions for your uterus. And my OB actually told me that my uterus is really protective and it kind of flexes once it gets poked at. So I get that all the time. It's kind of interesting because I'll feel it in one area and another area, and if I do certain motions, I'll feel it some more. Sometimes cramping, but not too much, but lots of Braxton Hicks. And I know some moms don't get it at all, so I don't know if that tells me anything on whether labor is going to come on anytime soon. But back to when labor is going to start, I really don't know when labor is going to start. I feel like it can happen anytime now. And with all the Google and research I've been doing, I've looked at the stats. It says, don't, rely on your due date. First time moms, it can happen early. It can happen later. You might have to get induced. And that's kind of where I'm at. I really don't know whether, labor is going to happen anytime soon. One of the other things is, how is delivery going to go? Am I going to need an epidural? I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, my thought is no epidural until I need it. I really feel, but I don't know how my body is going to respond to all of this. And finding out, when I meet my baby girl, is she going to latch? Am I going to be able to breastfeed? How's my body going to respond to all this? So it's been kind of just lots of questions and lots of unknowns, and really not knowing what's going to happen has been kind of a challenge and a struggle. But I guess I'll let you know as it happens. But just to all the other moms, future mommies out there, I question it all the time. And not only that, it's also how is my future going to change? Because I kind of enjoy my life. I like to go on vacations. I like to get my massages. I like to spend time at the gym. And now with the baby here, things are going to be great, but just adjusting to all this and having a third little human being come out of my body. First, I just have to stop because isn't it amazing how your body can create another human and literally grow another human inside you? I just think it's the most bizarre, but the most crazy thing that your body can actually handle that. So I really want to show you also kind of how, what my body looks like right now and what's going to happen after the baby, especially with postpartum recovery. Is that something I worry about all the time too, is postpartum. How is that going to be like for me? Things like that. Another thing is definitely money, finances, budgeting. You're going to have a third person to feed, change, have clothes. What's their whole philosophy on growing up? What are they going to need? And the whole money thing and them becoming their own human being because of the way me and my boyfriend is going to mold them is really makes me anxious too. But these are all different things that I really want to talk about more in detail. But I think right now, it's been going really good. And I hope all the other mommies out there have the same reassurance that they're not the only ones going through all these questions in their heads. But 38 weeks pregnant, really excited to share kind of what happens at, who knows if I make it to 39. If I do make it to 39, I'll share 39. If not, I'll share the journey of being a mommy. But thank you guys. Feel free to add some comments down below. I'm willing to talk some more on certain things on, what did you put in your registry? Because I put stuff in, but I don't know what is going to be needed or not. I'm a first time mommy. But I can kind of share my experience, and I can really share my experience on getting through maternity leave and going through that whole paperwork hassle and how stressful it is. So different things like that. talk about relationships too. Has your relationship gotten stronger, or has it been harder? Because I've had ups and downs, and I'm just like, is it my hormones, or is there actually like things we really need to work out in our relationship? And even finances. I'm willing to, share my kind of viewpoints and my experiences on finances too. But feel free to comment down. It's been really nice to talk, and we'll talk soon.